Hi, I'm Rochelle, and I'm here to assist you on how to complete your Notarized Identity Verification Form. Why? The GU272 Descendants Association is a membership organization that reunites descendants of those ancestors who were enslaved and sold by the Maryland Jesuits. As a descendant applicant, your family tree is the path to establishing direct descendancy to an ancestor. It starts with your name, your birth date, the location of your birth, as well as your marriage date and location. And it leads to your ancestors' birth date, place, as well as the death date and the place. Because of the highly sensitive nature of handling documents such as your birth certificate, your marriage license, etc., a notary official will be a third party that will verify your identity by inspecting your certified documentations. It is important that this process is done correctly for each member of you, the descendant, your spouse, as well as your children under the age of 25 in your household. So to begin, you simply click here on the link, and the link will take you to this form, and the form is a PDA form, and you simply download it. Then once you download it, if you have the capability and software on your computer, you can either fill it out on the computer, the top portion only, or you may print it off and complete that top portion. So you simply click in the box. You put in your date of birth, very simply. Put your father's name. Mother's name. Spouse's name. Your date of marriage. Email address is optional. Your home address. City. Zip code. some reason zip code's not working. And then you take and you print it off and you take it to your notary. And when you arrive at the notary, you want to make certain that you take the documentations with you, the originals. You want to take your birth certificate. Make sure your birth certificate is a certified birth certificate, not a copy, as well as your marriage certificate, not a copy, or your marriage license, if you call it a license in your state. You want to make sure that your notary, not yourself, make sure you don't write down here until you're told to do so. Make sure that your notary notes on your document here that's going to be notarized your date of birth as it appears on your birth certificate, as well as the location of your birth as it appears on your birth certificate. And if you're married, make sure that the date of your marriage is noted as well on your form. And then you must provide at least one of these additional items of identification, which will be establishing that you are who you say you are. And that would be a picture ID of your driver's license or your government issued ID card, passport, passport, you military identification card, a state ID card, your social security card, a W-2 with your name on it, a pay stub with your full social security on it, or other. Whatever is acceptable in your state as a mode of identification is acceptable for completing this form. The notary would then put the information of their name, their commission, their signature, as well as a seal or a stamp. After you completed that, you make sure that you have a form for each and every member of your family. For instance, if you're filling out the application for your husband, you want to make sure that it would be your husband's name here. And then, so like your husband's name would be here. And that would be Willie Green. And of course, it would be Rochelle. Husband parents would be Lee Green, and his mother would be Linda Black. His date of birth would probably be and you would simply do the same thing for him. He would sign this in the presence of the notary, and his birth date and his birth certificate will be here. You guys' marriage certificate would be there, and the form would then, all the forms, including you, the descendant, as well as your husband and all the kids in your home that are under 25 and under, yes, even a child. And typically you need to check with your state to see what the policies are regarding notification or getting a signature. Typically what happens is that minors cannot sign documents, legal documents, and usually the parent would be the one to provide the signature. And basically you would send all those completed forms to the address below, to the GU272 Descendants Association. Keep in mind, please, that without these forms for each and every person that you listed in your application, your application will not be processed until each and every person's notary identification form, IDV, has been received. And if you have any additional questions or comment, please feel free by emailing us at membership@GU272.net. Again, membership@GU272.net. Thank you, and we look forward to processing your application.